Good morning, St. Louis. Here we are again reviewing movies. We have two movies to review. We're going to get started. Did you get a chance, Tony, to see Book Club 2? No?
I did not. Unfortunately, work is busy for the next few weeks, but I'm eager to hear what your thoughts were on it.
Well, we're going to start off the other way. We're going to do Carmen first since everybody got a chance to see Carmen. And I'm going to let you go first, Tony, on Carmen.
All right. I don't know if I didn't watch a trailer on it. I try to be surprised by films of that nature. This is a wildly ambitious, dreamlike story. That's kind of a classic, forbidden romance tale, but it's got a wild twist to it involving a veteran that's home from a few tours in Afghanistan, falling for an illegal immigrant from Mexico. So that just kind of touch on that. But Paul Mescal, Melissa Barrera, supporting performance by Rossi De Palma. We'll definitely touch on some of the more intricate moments of the film, but it's very much filled with dance and a lot of interpretive dance scenes that are going to make you kind of wonder why. Now it is kind of again a twist on the classic stage production Carmen, but it's very much its own element. But we'll touch on that a little bit more in a minute.
Okay. Janelle?
Yeah, it's based on a Georges Bizet's Carmen opera and also directed by, Benjamin, was it Millepied, who's the like a French ballet.
Mhm.
It very much reads like a music video from the 80s. I'm not sure it translates well as into film as it does maybe something of that nature. I think it was definitely ambitious, like you said. I think they tried. I think it was pretty sporadic. I think if they would have actually kept closer to the opera than tried to make a version of it, it would have maybe translated better. But I think this was a little too chaotic, a little too big in the britches for what it ended up being.
So I'm going to get started with the rating. I agree with you totally, Janelle, because I was looking at it. And folks at home, please forgive me. I lasted 43 minutes and I was done, completely done. So I'm going to be the first one to rate it and then we'll move on. I'm going to give it maybe a 2. Tony?
I give it 2.5. Paul Mescal again proves that he's a force. He's young, up and coming, but he plays such a tortured soul so well. And I was happy to see Melissa Barrera actually have something to do, and she can definitely dance. But it's glad to see she's not just the female in the Scream franchise. So I was happy to see that. And Rossi De Palma, as wild as her performance is and strange, she is very convincing and absolutely captivating. And the film has suffered some pacing issues. It's an hour and 56 minutes long. There's so many sequences of just pavement and road and surroundings. They would have
Yeah,
trimmed
and
that
I'm
thing
going to
down.
stop you right there because we only got a minute left. Janelle.
Uh,
Yeah, I would give it a 2.5 too. I think he's spot on with Rasa De Palma. I think she is, or De Palma. I think she's the one that actually brings a sort of a gravitas, a kind of actually makes the movie worth watching. Other than that, it's really chaotic. It's just kind of all over the place, and there's the chemistry isn't there before it's over.
Okay, we're real short on the next one, which is Book Club 2. We only got 30 seconds left. So, real quick on Book Club 2, it's not for people under 50. It's definitely for people over 50. You're going to be surprised when you see Don Johnson. I was totally surprised to see Craig T. Nelson and Andy Garcia. Janelle, what did you think of the movie?
I thought it was pretty much a postcard to Italy. I think if anything else, other than that, it was just pretty much Italy tourism. It's beautiful, but you're right. It has a certain niche art audience, and outside of that, I don't know if anybody will see it. So I would give it a 2, just for the
I would give
alone.
it a 2. Same here. I agree with you on that. Okay, here, that's it. We're done. We'll see you next week, folks. We only have 4 minutes, so we're out of here.
Nice.